Hey buddies, welcome to Video Games Awesome Live. This is Runner3. And I want to see if anybody notices anything. Does this seem odd to you? Does this seem weird? Does something feel weird? Because
the fact that we're married.
We are much bigger.
Oh.
We're bigger. Not only are we bigger, but we're in much better quality today. This is on the much famed and amazing GH5 from Panasonic. This is the camera that we're shooting VGA on right now, and we'll be switching to this when we get to Japan. In addition, this is how big we're going to be when we get to Japan, since it's going to be Becky and I 99% of the time, more so than usual. We're really focusing on us. We're making us bigger. And I think our colors look better. I think we look better than usual too. You know, we have some people to thank for all those fancy new equipments that I get to buy all the time because of this big, huge-ass budget you guys give us. That's Game Patty Pat, sponsor for today, who brought who to the show?
Okay, so I already messed up. 皆さんこんにちは。私のスポンサーはゲーミングパディ
ゲーム
パディパです。
パディパットです。これの写真を見てください。 写真これの写真
を見てください。
見て写真。
写真。
I don't know, 写真。Picture. 写真。Yep.
ダワ島にいた。
Shima. That's Shima? I don't know what Shima is. Where it is. Nawashima?
Dawashima Island.
Oh, I've heard of that actually. Is that in Japan? Malaysia.
Ni Chikai.
Chikai.
Malaysia ni
Chikai. Chikai is friggin' hard?
No. Malaysia ni.
What's Chikai? Near. It's near. That. Oh yeah, Chikai.
Arigatou gozaimasu. Okay, so Game Patty Pat is sponsoring me, and he wanted me to greet the audience in Japanese.
All right, well there you go.
So I just did that, and I
good practice.
Yeah, said okay. So this picture of him is from Rawa Island, Shima, Dawashima, which is near Malaysia. The island was so small that he could paddle around it in an hour using little kayaks that
That's
they borrowed.
amazing.
Isn't that wicked? I love that picture so much. You did good. Thanks.
Ohayou gozaimasu. Hajimemashite. Watashi wa Fraser-san desu. Hajimemashite.
Oh, that's a bow.
You ever want to make Yusuke cringe? Do that. Bow very deeply to people. It puts him off. Anyways, all right, coming in is Pascone is one of our sponsors today.
Yes, and he would like us to promote his friend's art on Instagram and Facebook at FUBKZM.
Okay. FUKZM. So all you turbos out there, and that's on where?
Instagram and Facebook.
All you turbos out there, give this guy worth his money. Go to FUKZM. FUKZM.
Wait, FUBKZM.
FUBKZM. Go to FUBKZM on Instagram and say, hey, your buddy sponsored you and said to come check out your art.
His art's really good. We were looking at it.
Cool. Yeah, it actually is decent.
And
it's really neat.
That's a cute little kitty, and his name is Sushi.
There's Devious Cat just spelled it out for everybody.
Thank you. You're clearly
There's Sushi the cat. Well, thank you to our host sponsors, all of you patrons and turbos who save up to $150 over the years. That's 3 years of turbo ship. You end up getting a spot on the show like that.
Yeah.
I want to give a thanks to, I think this today was, the Real Alamus made this turbo buddy today, this Commander video. Nova Star, you did one too, it was really good, but I had to go with the embedded turbo buddy face. It was just
cute. I wasn't sure about that, which one you would choose.
I liked it. I
Yeah?
like it. It makes it look like he's dressed up. That's the key with Turbo Buddy. It looks like he's doing cosplay. It's not that
Yeah.
the buddy is the character, it's that it's Turbo Buddy doing cosplay.
Nova Star did say he had to rush.
I appreciate. What am I doing?
I'm not sure.
I appreciate
It's a fucking
our
runner game. Put that
pixel artist so much. All right, guys. So what do you think of this? Before we start, I know Becky's really excited, so this is killing her. But what do you think? Do you like it? Do you like us bigger like this? Do you like us up and close? And
feels really
you can
easy
probably
to
almost
utilize.
read your names off of here.
So lifelike. I like the change. No. It looks
No.
good. Not really. It's weird.
I think
like
you'll get
it.
used to it.
It's cool. It's cool.
I think you'll get used to it.
I see my name.
All right, guys. We seem big now. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
All right, let's get started then. Runner3!
Holy shit.
So we got sent this code
So
by the
awesome.
people over at Choice Provisions.
Yeah,
All
thank
nice
you,
guys. Cool, nice guys. Dant.
Dant. Rambo.
Just jump in. Fucking go. Give her.
So, I don't beat many games, but I beat the
Look
runner
at the
games.
freaking body on girl video.
Yeah, man.
You have to go with girl commander video because that's hot.
Fine.
It's gotta, Jesus. Man. Phew.
What the fuck language is that?
Foodland.
Boobland.
Ooh.
Side note about how big we are, the screen has not changed size. It's the exact same size. So we're bigger, but we haven't sacrificed any screen real estate.
Oh my god, I'm so ready.
The Milky Way.
Y'all know who that is?
That's, what's his name? Martinet?
Yeah.
What's his first name?
I can't-
Charles Martinet?
Charles. Yeah.
My name's Charles Martinet. All right, Becky. Impress us. Oh man, I gotta turn this up.
Guys, I love runner games. I'm so excited.
Man, this looks slick.
Yeah, it does. I think possibly there's a little bit of a delay. Oh yeah, there's different ways you can run in this runner. So I could have gone backwards, like that way.
Oh, okay.
There's various paths.
So I wonder if this is gonna go into digital, into 8-bit mode like it used to and stuff.
I don't know, I'm already like mesmerized though. Oh, I can't wait to spend the rest of my life on this. People were worried that the backgrounds might be a bit too distracting in this one. It's not.
Well, that's part of the game, isn't it? Distraction? Like, you're supposed to get distracted. The busyness is supposed to make it challenging.
I just ignore all of it. And oh! I just ignore the stuff in the background and kind of focus on.
That's what
my
you're supposed to
path.
do.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to try to command your attention. It's supposed to be like, hey, look back here. Forget about what you're doing. It wants to make you die. That's like the challenge.
So right now I'm just going the easy path. I don't know if I will choose the hard path yet. Oh, snap! Snap! Now I have to play this level again. 'Cause I missed that.
And as usual with runner games, the music gets more and more groovy as you do
Yeah.
better.
Oh, you can't go through that?
Yeah, you're supposed to let the thing drop you.
Ah, I thought it was an alternate path, but I guess that roadblock.
You got some cantaloupe trees back there. You've got a honey hive. that looks like something out of a game from the guys who made the game where you burn things and then the other World of Goo and stuff. That's what that guy looks like back there.
Yeah, it is. It does, eh?
Something from a Don Hertzfeldt cartoon.
Is it a double jump that I need there?
You got grape trees and grapefruit trees.
We like these games so much, I actually bought a figurine with Commander Video.
Yeah, where is that? You don't buy anything.
I know. It's in the basement, I think.
Yeah, that's why you don't buy anything. What are you gonna do with it?
Oh my god, I've got the rainbow! Look at my back, yo.
Well, that was fun.
Amazing accomplishment. I want the best of the best.
That
though.
looked beautiful.
Fraser, I didn't get the best.
So before you continue, oh yeah, you missed one.
I know.
Is there
And I know
a
where
way
it
to
is.
calibrate in this game to like to sort of like to just to make sure that there's no video delay or anything like that?
That's what I was trying to say kind of at the beginning. I feel there is a little bit of a delay.
There's no video delay. I would notice
Yeah.
over all my times of playing
It
like
might be
Overwatch
shell
and stuff.
shock
I would say
because-
if there's any delay, it's your controller again.
Do you want to try to play a little bit and tell me if there's a delay? Because I played like almost all Runner 2 on a delay.
There is a delay to the controller.
Yeah.
It's the controller. It's not like, and this is what we've dealt with since we got the. If you're doing wireless, you're just gonna have to like suffer today.
No, you're not supposed to jump a bit early. That's not it.
No. Yeah, it's like it should be instant. Yeah, it's just.
It's not a problem with
Ever
Runner
so
3.
slight.
It's our controller.
It's the early shipment of Switch controllers had a delay when playing wirelessly, and Becky didn't put it through the whole. She decided to suffer.
Fraser
So
decided
she didn't
that
put it through. She didn't
want to-
do their whole exchange thing to get a new one where they fixed it.
It's cool. It's cool.
All right. So you're working with a slight delay on a
That's right, I
game
got
where
this.
timing is critical.
Fucking ready.
Yeah, there's no way there's a delay on our video feed in this studio because I would have noticed that long ago with Overwatch.
A briny
Yeah.
felicitation.
Guys, I love Runner.
Runner is a fun game.
Oh, so this comes out on Tuesday.
Oh yeah, we got
For
some.
all y'all.
We got one of those. We got one of those elitist early copies.
Yeah.
The delay built into HDMI line green Taniki is not detectable by a human being. And the delay I just detected when we went out to the Switch menu is like about a third of a second, which is definitely detectable by a human being.
Ooh, I'm flying! Oh my god! Not
This
fair.
is fun.
Oh crap! I'm gonna have to get used to this. Oh no! No! All the gold bars. They're flying by me. Guys. Alright. I can get good at this. What is with this guy?
Now you gotta get. Oh, you didn't even have to make a safe landing. That reminded me of that old game where you go through barns, where you fly through barns on the Atari.
Oh!
Yeah, I used to try to.
Damn. How am I gonna time that?
Barnstorming, yeah, that classic barn game. You know,
No.
the good thing is,
What's the good thing?
when I used to play Zelda with this controller, I thought that the right one was fine. And I'm pretty
yeah?
sure the reports online, maybe somebody could Google that Switch controllers, it was always the left one that was the problem.
Alright. Shit.
And so that shouldn't matter for you for most of this game.
Alright. Alright.
Yeah, it's the left. So you should be fine, because jumping is what is the most critical in this.
Okay. I literally might just be shell-shocked from Runner 2. Shit. Guys. Okay, so how do I time this?
Checkpoints
Good thing I didn't
are
jump over that.
for babies.
I don't normally do them,
Oh yeah?
except it's a show. I don't. Well, sometimes I do.
So when do you get to go up there?
I don't know.
Like maybe you have to beat it a couple times, or I don't know, unlock, get all the things.
Oh, that felt really good.
L and R to switch.
Ah, okay. L and R, eh? Are you guys having the best time right now? I hate that I can't slide yet, because I always slide at the finish.
Oh, it hasn't been unlocked yet?
No.
Oh.
I am having a pretty good time.
So the big question is, the real acid test for this game is, will it replace,
Binding of Isaac Afterbirth
Yeah.
Plus.
will it replace Binding of Isaac for you?
Oh, snap. Don't have enough golds. That's the big question.
Meaty treaty.
I guess we'll
Because I
find
play
out.
that shit every day.
If it does, it's a big deal.
Yeah.
It's a winner.
It looks like the alternate paths are being unlocked when you beat the level. Oh, all right. You can buy accessories in the shop. What's this called? The meaty what?
I didn't
Oh
read it.
yeah, I'm a slide and jump and slide. Oh. Uh-huh.
The Bit Trip series has a special place on the show because it was one of the very earliest shows.
Oh, shit,
Was
there's a-
Bit Trip the original
Yeah.
with the guys? What's the significance of the
Oh shit! I switched. I
of the
shouldn't have
boom
done-
boxes?
That's okay. I want to get the cassette.
Fresh, did you ever want to make a video game? I did.
He did make a video game.
I used RPG Maker back in the day to make a game called Party Dude. It was a game about a guy who was having a house party
Dude.
and had to invite all the neighborhood people and stuff. Mostly, you were an unwilling protagonist who was forced into it by your best friend who was like, "Hey dude, you gotta have a party, dude." And then your dad comes home and he's like uncomfortably hanging out with all your friends and partying harder than everybody.
Was it based on your real life, Dad?
No, it was, and then a guy breaks in upstairs and you have to like, that was where the game's supposed to begin, is like this guy's breaking in. But
Your
then
parents were always good at parties, actually.
and then I stopped making it because I had other things to do.
Like have a girlfriend.
But it had a lot of stuff. The main goal was to get everybody who played it to laugh, and it had so many
That's pretty
jokes in it,
cute.
so many fucking jokes. And because
Your
I was
brothers
using
loved it.
the default graphics that were built into RPG Maker, like I didn't make any graphical assets, so like the phone was a pile of bones. That was supposed to be just an asset in a dungeon, and like your best friend would be like, "Use the bone phone, man." And like you just had to go up and walk up to these bones, and that was your phone. Yeah, Monkey Can remembers.
Oh, it's so punishing whenever you fuck up in this game because you're like, the music's so good and you're grooving and then
Was it explained why Fraser looks larger than normal? It's just because I've been juicing, man.
he's been juicing his pecs, guys. Don't do it too hard, you'll hurt yourself. Wow.
Yeah!
To work out tonight. I'm having problems here, friends. You think I zagged when I should have zigged? Or I'm sliding when I shouldn't be? Maybe I should jump over the dude's head? You help me, Mr. Fraser.
Fresh, did you ever want to make a real video game? Fuck you. I made a real video game. But yes, I actually do want to make one day. I do have plans to one day make a video game. It'll be an RPG. It'll be comedy. I've always wanted to make a comedy RPG.
Like Earthbound?
Plus, RPG Maker's I've heard, gotten really good these days. I've also heard Game Maker's gotten really good. I mean, that's how Toby made his, right? On Game Maker.
Undertale?
I do not want to join a game jam. No.
I'm getting worse.
You can do it. I don't want to go join a game jam because I'm not a developer. So, like, it wouldn't be any fun for me. I wouldn't be able to come up with, like, new and, like, novel designs. But here's the biggest thing about game jams I don't understand. These guys are making amazing things really quickly, and then everybody's going out and stealing their ideas. It's happened all the time. Like, companies will steal game jam ideas. It's like you're putting out these great ideas, and sometimes, you know, profitable games come from it. People will make real profitable games out of a game jam game, but sometimes people steal their ideas. There's a little bit of a judderiness there when you slide, like a kind of.
Yeah, I felt that when you brought it up. All right, bitches.
Nice. Nice.
No!
Oh, you're too greedy.
I'm sweating balls, yo. This shit's serious.
I'm loving the music in this. They've really switched it up. They've made this pretty wacky and weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, that stutteriness is odd. Like, it seems like it may have been intentional. Like,
I think it is.
Okay. It's just something I'm not used to.
When you slam on the ground.
Right.
But not when you land gently. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not risking it. I just need to progress here.
You just want to show people levels?
Yeah, I shouldn't be a big greedy person right now.
Audio desync has always been a thing on this show, guys, while live. It's just going to be more evident today because we're playing this game. Maybe I'll fix it in Japan, but it's not an issue. It's nothing different.
Couldn't do it. Got nervous.
Am I excited to redo the whole set when I get to Japan? Well, I mean, we've already, step one was this setup today with this camera. New camera, new look. It's gonna be closer to us.
Sorry guys.
And I am kind of excited to hit the reset button. That donut in the background was extremely distracting.
Was it coming right for you?
Man, I gotta say, and that little beauty mark, wow. Gotta
You
say.
got a thing for her?
Yeah.
Meaty treaty. Was a little bit tough. This show is just Becky apologizing. Yeah.
Can you pass me the water?
Sorry. I'm Canadian. Hasta la vista.
Hasta la vista.
Vista. That ass.
I'm just so happy with how we look today. The colors are so much better. Our skin tones look so much better.
Are you happy you're not playing so you can kind of analyze?
Yep. You're glowing.
Oh Oh, Fraser, how you with, baby? Oh my god.
I'm also recording on a
kicked
new
with
device
what?
today, guys. It's on the Ninja Inferno if you wanted to look it up. It's on a tiny device. I'm replacing a lot of pieces of equipment in our setup with smaller, easier pieces of equipment.
Yes.
Add some highlights to make your cheeks pop? I thought I did have highlights. Also, when we get there, I might add another light behind us. The problem is, so like, I might actually add a light above us. Anybody who's familiar with film knows that like, you try to put a hair light on people, you try to like accentuate the borders of people by putting an extra light right back that hits the hair in the back of the head. And it just adds like a dimension. But in our setup, you can't do that because as soon as you put a light back there, it's glaring off the screen. Like it's reflecting off the screen and we can't see the screen. It's worse than like usual. But I am thinking about mounting a light directly above and shooting it down possibly and seeing if I can give us some highlights on the tops of our head but without hitting that screen.
That was hard, guys. Oh, shit!
Getting hungry looking at this game.
Really? For cheese?
I wonder what the story is here. Why are they tiny and why is all the food? How did you just bust through that so easy?
Why? 2K.
Oh, it's a kick.
Yeah. The ground definitely, the camera shakes for sure, intentionally.
Do you get bonuses for timing exactly, like not hitting kick until the last second?
I don't think so, actually.
I think the game is just single player. I haven't heard of it being multiplayer.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. Yeah. For sure. See,
What?
I was trying to show the ground pound screen shake. And it feels nice, actually, when you know it's, when you know it's supposed to be like that.
Why don't you set off that rocket when you go by it?
I don't know how to.
Oh, maybe you have to ground pound it.
Maybe. Do you like these games?
I do. But I'm also a perfectionist, so it's like a horrible thing for me to try to get into. Like it would really be a time sink for me.
Yes, it is.
It also hurts my eyes.
Yeah, the screen's gonna,
You don't
world's
blink
gonna
when you
start
play
calling.
this.
Yeah, you're right.
One of the cool things about the original Runner, Bit Trip, was how it made use of the paddles, the tilting of the paddles, and it did it really well. It was one of the few games that took advantage of the Wii motion controls that felt natural and didn't feel like it was like shoehorned in for the sake of it.
Right. I hope these do well for them. Because they're just...
I don't know. I don't think they are. Did you guys see any like Ferraris when you saw them last?
I did not.
Were they wearing Supreme shirts?
Yes.
They were? Oh. 'Cause that's when you know you've made it. When you can afford that sweet, sweet fashion. When you can dress like an asshole. That's when you know you've made it.
We haven't made it, man.
it's not just spending a lot of money, because anybody could spend a lot of money and look really good, like, you know, get a bespoke suit. But it's when you can spend a lot of money on looking like shit. That's when you know a guy has a lot of money.
I hate that I don't feel like I can invoke his name again, but like Louis C.K.
Yeah.
Whoa, that was trippy. I could go for a sausage.
Nice.
Oh. This is fun. This is good times.
I'm getting dizzy just watching you play.
Yeah.
It's a lot going on.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a quick break. We'll be right back, guys. Stay tuned. More Runner 3 right after this.
Showing you.
Hey guys, welcome back. We're doing our Runner 3 thing, and I just want to say a big thank you to Game Patty Pat.
Arigatou gozaimasu. Game Patty Pat.
Arigatou gozaimashita! Yatta! And then, big thanks to Pascone with his
and
kitty sushi. And we're wanting you guys to all go to this Instagram of this pretty cool artist.
Fub.
Fub?
Yeah.
That's F-U-B?
KZ
All right.
something. KZM. Thank you.
KZM, there you go. Go to that Instagram. Check it out. Say that like you saw it. Let that person feel like, holy shit, they have a great friend who sponsored them on a video game show, because all of a sudden
Yeah, man.
these people are coming by and saying hi.
So, question. Do I do this stuff, or do I let people discover that on their own and just go?
Do what you want, man.
Okay, let's just see what this is all about. Oh, these are the retro levels, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, these are retro levels.
Oh, yeah. Did they draw upon their old levels to do these?
I think so. Maybe?
Ooh.
That's a bad miss.
Are these supposed to be super challenging, these ones?
I don't know.
This is pretty rough.
Yes. They're super challenging. How do you do that? You have to jump and then.
You know, it's funny, having us zoomed in like this, closer,
You can see
makes
my
me
discipline.
seem so much bigger than you.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
It really like amplifies that difference in us.
But whenever I sit there, I look big.
Not as big as I do over here. Here,
Fraser looks huge.
cross over.
Wait. Oh my god. So many changes.
Sit back. Yeah, I still seem big.
Guys,
Maybe this is where I should be now.
I'm in the seat, I'm in the driver's seat, and I'm playing the games.
Maybe we should switch sides sometimes.
Oh my gosh, this side has air conditioning.
I'm just a big guy. I'm just a big boy.
No, you're not. Ask anyone who's met you in real life. You're just... Guys, nope. Stop showing them your muscles. Oops. Stop it. Stop all the things you're doing right now.
But what's really cool with the new camera, guys, is look at Becky. Look at the camera, Becky. You can actually see Becky has blue eyes. I feel like on the old setup, you couldn't really tell.
Look into my eyes.
Now you look big. That's
I?
actually kind of crazy how close you can get to, or like.
You guys didn't want to see that level anyways. Let's go for this shit.
Or cheddar or worse.
This might actually work to the show's advantage. It's because it's a slightly wider angle lens, so it makes it so that it really accentuates distance. So that's why that slight distance makes us. But because I am naturally a little bit bigger than you, doing this corrects that and makes it look a little bit.
It
Maybe I should
evens
be
us out.
over here.
The changes.
Too many changes for everybody?
Yeah.
Does it feel weird there?
It does. It actually feels quite weird. That's why I messed up so many times, guys.
How am I going to control the show? Well, the show's been, everything's portable now. I could technically bring all that stuff over here. Like I can control the audio like this. So this can technically be right in front of me on the ground. All I need is one click to bring us in and out. I've been changing everything on the show slowly to be more portable. There's a lot of gross stuff on top of this.
I know, it's the
Goldfishes.
stuff I got off the green screen. Where else to put it but on top of the goldfishes? Do you guys want to know a secret? We don't eat goldfishes whenever we're not on the show.
Yeah, we do.
Fraser, do you know how long we've had that
Just
container
not
of
recently.
goldfishes?
We've switched over. It's a seasonal, maybe it's a seasonal thing, because like, we did. Last year, I ate a lot of goldfishes off show.
Really?
Uh-huh.
When you were out in the studio and
But then you went and you bought all that licorice. And so I had to switch to licorice for a while.
It was foot-long licorice. It was longer than a foot-long licorice, actually. It was pretty sweet.
Basically put anything in front of me and I'll eat it.
You didn't eat those Reese's things?
Yeah, I'm not. Those mini Reese's, they're not as good as.
You can taste the thickening agent in it, like the cornstarch or the flour or whatever.
Anybody else feel this
Shit.
way? Do you feel like Reese's aren't as
Sure.
good as they used to be?
No, man. I'll buy one of the big ones, and it will taste delicious. It's the little ones, I think. They're like the minis in the big package.
So one thing you might notice with this setup, guys, is that we're looking too high. Like, you can see Becky's looking above her guy. She's looking above Commander Video there. If you look at her gaze. And that's good too, because this camera's slightly lower, and our plan in Japan is to get a bigger TV and have it closer and lower and right in front of us. So it will be adjusted when we get to Japan. It'll make sense when we get there. It's a DSLR. It's the GH5.
Oh my god, the weather's changing.
I'm gonna be buying a 65-inch curved, if I can find a curved display in Japan, which is less popular there. And I think I've talked to you guys about this before. It's a good day for us to have these discussions because like there's not a lot to say about this game. Everybody
Except
knows.
that it's amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing, but there's not a lot to say about it besides like it's a repetitive sort of like
Yeah.
keep doing it game.
What the fuck, guys? This is my fuck right now.
This is really cool.
Holy shit.
This.
Oh my god.
It's like every Sonic game that should have been.
Cool. This is fun, guys. It feels actually like a roller coaster.
Wow.
Oh my god, I missed it. Oh, it's okay. It's
Wow.
okay. This isn't side scrolling. That was good times. I just wanted to do it again.
Have any of y'all out there used a curved screen TV? So Becky and I tested one out at Costco, and when you're sitting really close to it, which is what we do in our show, it feels awesome. It feels like the corners aren't as far away. It feels like even when you're sitting to the side, you're getting a good view.
Ooh.
Ah!
Is it a solid jump there?
It's a big jump
big jump.
early so that you'll land in the
Big
middle.
jump. Okay.
And then a little jump hop right away.
Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Because if you wait too late to jump, then you'll hop right into the second one.
I gotta memorize where it is a little bit. Change launch right there.
Mario Tennis is getting a demo on Thursday.
Oh wow.
We're getting to that point where
Yeah, but
things are ramping up a little bit before they cool off again for the summer.
okay, I'm just gonna try to get through this. Woo! Oh, I got through that part. Oh my god. I panicked. I heard there's been a lot of leaks. Luckily, I haven't seen any of them.
I've heard about that bendable display. There's a display that can be curved or flat. You just bend it.
Oh, really?
It's pretty wild.
That's crazy. It can be just one jump.
I want to say a big thank you to all the turbos out there and patrons who are kicking around for another month where we didn't have an Awesome Piece Theater.
Seriously.
Believe me, we'll be making it up to you.
Are you kidding?
And I guess, as I said before, it kind of, I guess, is like a catch-up with all the times where I said we were only going to do 2 movies and then we did 3. Because I'm an idiot.
Or you got excited.
And I like giving away money to the boys when I could easily not.
I love the way you float when you jump. It's really satisfying feeling.
It looks like a tight game. Looks good.
It's so tight feeling.
Except for that left control.
No, it's fine.
That might actually make it even worse for you, the fact that the left is laggy but the right is fine.
No, it's all good. I was probably just shell-shocked.
So we got to get you to the checkpoint. Yeah, that's not the checkpoint though.
I appreciate your encouragement.
Man, this is brutal with this, like how long this checkpoint takes. Oh, that's the finish. There you go.
Runner 2 is on sale for $2.99 USD right now on the Wii U. Guys, get that.
It just requires you owning a Wii U.
It's okay. Some people own Wii U's.
Good news, everybody! $2.99 Runner 2 on Wii U. Bad news, it's on the Wii U.
Ooh.
Well, that sounds good. I just found a Wii U in the bargain bin for about 99 cents, so...
Guys, we get to check out the shop. We get to check out the shop.
So what happens in the shop? Costume. Oh, here we go.
Capes. A birthday cape. Oh my god, are we gonna be naked?
Yeah, really? What does that mean? Proudly wear the cape that you were born into the world with. So... Is that what you're currently wearing?
Maybe.
Maybe you're currently wearing the birthday cape.
There's Monocool.
That is pretty cool.
Cool. Then there's Monocool. Monocle? Seeing stars. Do you see it past Fraser's head there, kind of? Twinkle, twinkle, pretty stars. With this effect, you'll look.
Yeah, that reminds me. I was really.
Oh,
cool! I was really excited for the Wii U, I remember, because I thought that you'd be able to basically have like a console experience in your hand, just like the Switch ended up being, and walk around the house with it, but nope, that didn't work.
Yeah, no.
Barely worked when you were standing right in front of the friggin' thing, let alone in another room.
Yeah, birthday suit is what we're wearing. Sock hop pop. Ooh, that's pretty cool.
Well, I'm gonna see what it looks like when I stand behind the couch. You're on my cord though. I'll do it. Don't worry.
Okay, so what else we got? Capes.
Look at me!
Hey! Hey! Guys. Not cool. Ooh, big trippy. I like this one. Ooh, classic.
Got that twink bod going on. That's so fashionable these days.
Yeah. All right, I need a mustache, please. Oh, excuse me. I don't have enough. Oh, I have 0 of these.
It's hard because the cord's not long enough.
Damn it. Okay, so now you know what you can buy. And I am going to buy a mustache as soon as I can. What's this guy? Run afoul.
On a roll.
Be sure to collect gems to use them in the shop. Guildens can be spent in the shop. New items become available in the shop as you progress.
Beep boop beep boop. You know, we were thinking, Becky, that we would have to go back to like the old Zoom when we had multiplayer games, potentially in the future, like maybe we'd have guests by or the boys would come to Japan, but in the case of times where we just want to do 4 people, I think there's enough room back there.
Yeah.
It's just the 5 people that has always been the challenge.
I know I skipped a lot of stuff there, guys, but
There was a time where I didn't want cursing on the show. You gotta figure out how to do that
I
thing.
know, I tried different things.
Guys, how does
but-
she do it? Does anybody have an idea? She's tried jumping off it. She's tried slamming into it from above with a ground pound. Ooh.
That's
Ouch.
embarrassing. Slide over it. I know, guys, I know. All that gold that I'm missing. I did it! You weren't even watching, I did it, and you're not even proud of
Wait,
me.
I didn't even know you did the thing?
Yeah.
How'd you do it?
I
You
ground
slammed
pounded.
into it? You told me you'd already done that.
Yeah, I lied.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I thought I had tried that.
Cream of lumps, it says back there. A fucking fridge, man. Look at him. What's he got inside him?
Whoa. He looks uncomfortable.
There's something extra unsettling about this particular Bit Trip world this time around. I don't.
See?
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I remember the weirdest thing being in the past was Mr. Pickle or whatever his name was. Uncle Pickle.
Oh man, I hope we can unlock him.
Pickle Man. He was the only, in my memory, he was the only thing that was the weird thing. Maybe I'm remembering wrong, but it's like they've taken what they had with Pickle Man and like added it to the whole aesthetic of the game.
Wait, did someone say there Runner 3 releases on May 24th,
22nd.
22nd?
Yeah, we got an early look. We've had this code for a while too. We could have covered it earlier and been really hot off the presses.
I wanted to. Shit, I need to jump later and longer there, I think. Like, if you guys liked the other runner games, you'll love this.
It looks addictive.
yeah.
Now I have to
Fuck.
say, like,
That part again. Why?
though, there feels just like a little bit of stutteriness even when you're not ground pounding somehow. Like,
Oh yeah?
I'm trying to. I'm just watching for it.
Alright, where is this part that's giving me such a hard time here?
Like, you're the one playing it and you haven't felt that way. Or besides the ground pound, right? Maybe it is just the ground pound that's always just like jarring to me.
Maybe, because you're not playing it,
Yeah.
too.
Where, yeah, so when you're playing and you're doing a ground pound, it feels like a tactical feedback, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
I think it also happens when you kick the things. Nope, didn't happen there.
It's very smooth whenever I kick.
Is there any rumble?
Let me, not yet. There, rumble.
Okay. Yay.
And there's rumble. New best. Rush think that good, son.
Do you think we would get away with not having a dedicated chat monitor?
And just read it from this monitor
The
instead?
chat monitor gives us about double the amount of messages.
Yeah, and I do
Sometimes
tend
it's hard to
use
keep up.
this.
Yeah. What if we had an off-screen, like rather not that, but like when you need to catch up to more messages, have a computer, like a laptop open that has even more. Like,
I can't see
go
it that
for
far,
broke. Like, you know,
though. Maybe.
or even have an iPad in portrait mode sitting there that you like, and then you can scroll back
That could work, maybe.
if you needed to read something.
Okay.
We're trying to downsize like the amount of stuff we got going. By the way, studio tour's coming before we move, and while I'm proud of the setup, I think it can be simplified a bit. Now that I've done this show for how many years, I kind of understand exactly what we
Woo!
need.
Studio tour. Like the Binding of Isaac show is kind of
Yeah,
maybe.
maybe. So you're in a piratey cave world now?
Yeah, it seemed to be. I forget what the name of this level is.
Wow!
Oh, I thought it was gonna fall, but it raised up. Shelly Smith Cheese Pits.
How many screens are in the current setup? 1, 2, 4, 6 on a normal show, 8 on a show and trailer.
Are you including that chat one that I don't have open right now? That laptop?
9 on a show and trailer.
Are they impressed?
I think they're disgusted.
Press up. I'm having some problems with the up.
You know, one of the things about Runner is that, like, even though obviously precision helps, it is also a little bit forgiving with precision. There's some area for forgiveness. It's not like a Guitar Hero thing where, like, there's precise, then there's precise, and
Yeah.
you get rewarded as such. This is kind of like, it allows for some wiggle room.
Yes, it does. Does my
Weird
face look
looking
cool?
over at you that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird looking at you that way.
Yeah.
I think this might ruin our relationship, dude.
Why?
I don't know. Just-
It's just, you
Different
say that
angles.
about everything.
Yeah.
You said that about that new flavor of pickles.
It almost did ruin our relationship. Actually, I'd never fuck with your pickles.
And that's why it almost ruined our relationship.
This thing was doomed from the start, guys. Oh, I thought maybe I could go under that.
Is that cheese in the background? Wheels of cheese?
I think so.
They're numbered too.
I knew I had done that wrong.
Mixer will continue to use this so long as they are the only one with this low latency. But the moment that, like, I don't know, I've heard that Twitch and YouTube's latency has been getting better. The moment we don't need to use Mixer, I don't see using it at all. There's no reason to. It's a Microsoft property, which, you know, on top, right off the bat, I find a conflict of interest streaming on one of the platforms that's run by one of the game makers that we have on the show. But in addition to that, I don't know, there wouldn't be a need to, right? Yeah, I've heard Twitch is doing that. And if Twitch can get around to that, then that would be what we use, and then that plus YouTube probably. Two seconds is pretty long latency though, compared to 0. When you're doing a back and forth asking questions from an audience, when you're saying, hey guys, what do you think about this? Then it's 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Now you've seen it, now you're thinking about it, now you're responding, you know. It's like...
Cheeky bastard.
2 seconds doesn't sound like a lot, but when you compare it to 0, it is a lot. Well, also you're saying that it's dependent on user connection. One of the benefits of Japan is I'm about to get the best internet in the world, so. For about half the price I pay for here. A connection that will be about... Why were you saying no before you even failed?
Because I knew it was coming.
You could have saved that.
No, I knew it was gonna be bad.
Oh God.
I knew it. I could feel it in my soul. Oh God. This is the best time.
I don't know. How fast is Google Fiber, J-Don? What's the is it a gigabit connection? Is it 2 gigabit? I would say the benefit of Google Fiber is that it's connected, it's got a straight connection to Google. So YouTube uploads will be faster and Good job, Becky.
Fuck. You never get best. Giggling out, yes. Run through those checkpoints to return them if you boink?
If you bonk.
Oh, bonk. Ooh.
Shredded wheat.
Classy. Oh my God, guys. Did you ever eat shredded wheat?
Condiments.
It can be tasty.
Yeah.
Now I want shredded wheat.
Yeah, dude. My dad used to always make that on like winter days. Like hot milk. Oh. So good.
Connection speed in Japan will be 2 gigabit.
Catch up.
2 gigabit up and down.
What the fuck is going on here? What the fuck is shit?
You're doing good if you didn't pancake. You're in a fridge.
Whoa. Corn.
Squishing the jellies. Don't run into the jellies.
Gotcha. Guys, do you think it's okay to eat ketchup and guacamole and eggs and bacon? Is it okay to put ketchup in there? What the fuck do you do with that? Press left, I suppose.
Gigabit up.
No.
That's 100 megabytes. Gigabit.
What are they saying about the ketchup thing?
What are you guys saying about ketchup? I can't keep up with all these conversations.
But if
Ketchup on eggs. I put ketchup on eggs.
Yeah, but if you add guac to it.
Oh, that ruins it. That's ridiculous.
Okay, so this way.
Yeah!
Okay, I get it. You just gotta time it real good. Oh shit. Okay. So you go like, gotcha, okay.
The background's a treasure trove of jokes. Can't read that one. Utterly delish beef milk.
I'm not good at the timing of these. Beef milk.
Yeah, that's what the milk says. Utterly delish beef milk.
Okay, so that and that.
And then they got Yoshi eggs back there.
So. Holy shit.
Is it not switching?
It probably is.
How ironic.
Okay.
That, do you have to press something to bounce off the wall?
Yeah.
So that looks like it requires some precision.
Yes, it does, and that's why I fucked it up a couple times. Oh my god, salty mint ice cream?
Hey, you focus.
But you're not telling me about all the delicious treats in the background.
But I'm entranced.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what's gonna happen? Oh my god!
There
I
you
wanna
go.
hit
Don't
it.
jump it, you dummy.
I know, but I'm so used to jumping them. See, it's a time thing. Not very
Man, that thing's really like a hive of bees when it rumbles, eh?
Yeah, it was.
I don't know if you guys can hear that, but the controller's going like. I think we. The HD rumble indeed.
I went the other way. Am I gonna get rewarded? Ooh!
So, down there, Speed Demon. Are you on the lam? Should I arrest you? Am I even a cop? If so, you have the legal obligation to tell me. You have the obligation to tell me if I'm a cop. Sorry, I'm a little bit on edge. Call me Karen Von Brunch. This is my fiance, Baron Von Crunch.
Aww.
Our wedding is later today, you see, and it turns out our caterer has been arrested for confectionery manslaughter. Sounds pretty serious. Our gross friends and families have requested that they be fed rotten shellfish, and they've threatened not to show up if we don't provide it. If you aren't too busy with the criminal stuff, would you mind fetching us 3 fermenting crustaceans? You should be able to find the first crustacean in a briny solicitation. We noticed it smelled particularly pungent around those parts. Come back after you've found all 3, and we promise to make it worth your while. We set up our wedding registry at a shop called Unlockable Characters R Us, so we should be able to find you something.
Oh.
So it's a hint on some sort of unlockable.
Okay. Oh my god, what the? Ooh. Okay.
Switch!
Maybe you should have yelled it louder. Then maybe I would have.
Maybe you should have played better.
Is that sass?
That's fresh sass.
Ooh.
Woo!
Fresh sass.
Yeah.
Nope. What are you doing?
Nothing.
I thought you were gonna show your belly.
Keep your mind on the game.
Okay. Mind on the game.
I have something in there. No, I don't.
Oh, that's my job. Okay, I'm not gonna go that way this time.
Maid cafes is one of those things I have so little desire to do. It looks so uncomfortable.
Yeah, it kinda does.
All right.
What do I do?
Oh, you can even adjust little bits, eh? It's not just a track thing.
Oh, no shit. Yeah, interesting. Oh, and you can do it too
You can
much.
actually go too far. It's like real racing.
Oh.
Bit Trip Racer would be fun.
Wasn't that a thing? Yeah, man, you gotta time that, and I'm not timing it.
I'm surprised that the Bit Trip people haven't done a cash-in on mobile. Wait, have they put this on mobile?
I don't know. I wonder who does their music.
Despite the history with this game, what do you love most about it? What do you mean, despite the history?
Yeah, what's the history?
Or maybe he's saying, like, despite... Like, obviously we love it because of its history.
Oh, I forgot what.
I don't know, it's just good. What am I? What am I? We're not reviewers. We don't have to tell you anything. We just get to fuck around. We are the base form of entertainment. Wow, that's crazy.
How angry I got?
Well, it's a
right?
wider angle lens, so when you do that,
Yeah.
you look like you get really close. Even though you're just leaning like usual.
Fuck.
Lean into it again.
Wrong way.
Wah! It's really dramatic.
Fuck. I did it, bitches.
I like this.
Are you guys scared of my anger? They better be saying yes. Let me know who says no. Okay.
Nothing changed about the setup, Rico. We just worked out. Now we're
Damn it.
bigger. We ate healthy.
I wonder what that thing is over there that I didn't get.
We drank all the hormone
Ovaltine?
milk. Those extra hormones they're putting in milk these days.
Whoa. Oh, is that close to the end?
Gotta get those gains, bruh.
I love this game.
Jam.
I'm so happy.
I'm
What?
I'm kind of sad we don't get to take this couch with us.
Just dessert.
Yes?
You know the old couch we used, guys? That old black couch that we had? Those are all over the place in Japan because IKEA is actually pretty popular there. So that thing is everywhere. If I wanted to go back to that, we could, but it just wasn't nearly as comfortable as this.
Whoa! Double jump, y'all!
You have that couch? You got it for 20 bucks? Yeah. I was looking at their version of Craigslist and there's like 20 of them listed. So
Oh, that requires a double jump.
I could actually see picking one of those couches up at the beginning if I feel like I'm not getting what I want out of the other things that I have in mind, just as a stopgap solution. Oh, you finally got double jump.
Yeah, I did.
Was double jump in?
He You got a double jump.
Yeah,
Oh my god,
double
chocolate covered
jump.
strawberries.
Was
dude.
double jump in the old runners?
I can't even remember. It feels like it's a thing that should have been. Yes. Yeah, it had double jump. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say confident yes.
So one thing I have to say though is like I'm hoping that there's going to be some retro levels in this that go 8-bit because there's something about that feels really good.
Yeah.
Like this feels looser and more forgiving and stuff. It's a different feeling. There's something about that tightness of pixelated that like, you know, you can crave, I guess.
I know what you're saying. I do believe it has retro levels. I'm not sure if it's something you unlock. Oh,
Okay.
such a bad miss.
I don't blame Pearl, guys. Food is everything. It's all that matters. By the time you're 30, you stop having sex, so... But food, you eat all the way until you're like 90.
Wonder how you time that.
Yeah, it's at about 90 that you stop eating food and you just start sustaining yourself off of the particles in the air. And sometimes intravenous. Yeah. Oh yeah. You could have double jumped that.
Can, but I can also. No.
You're trying to do the more challenging thing?
I was trying to do the easier thing. Actually.
Double jump's easier on that?
Says
The thing
here.
you're trying to do is a small hop over that one guy, slide, then hop again immediately on the other side. I don't
sound
think
harder.
that's easier.
You're right. Maybe you're right.
You could just double
Who am
jump
I to
over
say?
it.
Come on, those ones stress me out.
Okay. Also, while I appreciate the new take on the music, the wacky vibe has a less badassness to it than the old games where like when you got the music going, you were like, yeah! Like it got really good.
Oh my god, where am I?
This still sounds
kind
cool.
of overwhelmed. There.
But it doesn't have like the old Bit Trip music I could like work out to, you know? But this stuff is like, you're not gonna listen to this outside of the game.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Could you imagine listening to this outside of the game? Oh yeah, I love this part. But I'm glad they tried something new and different. Like it's fun that they went new places with it.
Am I trying to do it too late? There's something about these
let me
jumps that I'm
analyze.
just... I think I'm trying to do it too late.
Yeah, you did it.
Whoa, 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 easy. Easy. You're supposed to avoid them, right?
Yeah, you avoid the balls. You dummy.
Ugh.
I feel like I'm listening to Frontier Psychiatry
Ooh, damn, that's a good song.
by what was the name of those guys?
I don't know,
Frontier
that was a long
Psychiatry.
time
Remember
ago.
that, guys? I used to listen to all their stuff.
That boy needs therapy.
What's the name of that group? It's probably just one guy.
The Avalanches.
The Avalanches.
Thank you.
The Avalanches. I used to listen to that genre quite a bit because it was the type of music I like to make on my computer. It was weird stuff with weird samples. There was quite a few different artists, but the Avalanches just happened to be the most popular.
That number is getting pretty high. Yeah, you can hit that early. I was always trying to hit it like right on time.
Thanks, Atomic Pang, but you can't do everything. There's only so much time in life.
Did they like your music?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
You should only make so much music that is necessary to get pussy. Then just quit. That's all it's needed. That's all why anybody ever gets into music.
Mission accomplished. Oh shit, I was...
Gotta get that puss.
Freezer! That is not becoming. I am a proper lady.
We've met multiple people who said that when they're fans now, but when they first checked out the show, they like stopped watching because they thought it was a bunch of bros. Because of the way that sometimes on the show, like we do parody bros, and they thought it was real. Like when we say stuff like that, gotta get that puss. Like that is not at all our group of friends, and yet like we love saying that shit to laugh.
We really do.
Can't get enough of that sugar puss.
Guys, I love this game. It makes me so angry. Yeah, I was hitting it way too late. Like you can press it quite early. Oh, it's so satisfying when you hit those ones. That's a tough jump. What the fuck is going on?
Commander Video seems to be okay with it.
Yeah, she's cool, then I'm cool with it. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Do you have to do anything? Okay.
I was really worried.
That would have sucked. If there's something you had to do.
Can I have some water, please? Oh. Thank you.
It's weird having you right there. It's so odd.
There you go. Do they have Cinnabon in Canada? I think so. Yeah, they have Cinnabon in Canada.
The Sausage Center.
Sausage Santa. Don't mind if I do. Alright.
I'm not getting involved with your weird fantasies.
Oh no, it's a boss!
Shoot! Were there bosses in the old runners?
Yep. Sausage. Do I want that?
I think you get it into your grinder. You put it into the grinder,
Alright, come here, sausage.
and then you can shoot it back in a meatball form.
Oh, come here, wiener.
Sausage Santa's kind of a pushover.
Am I doing any damage?
Uh-oh. Is he gonna get hard now? He really projects, or telegraphs those attacks.
Oh, I do need to kind of aim him. He's sort of in the middle.
I will relish your demise. Sausage time. Sausage.
Is he gonna make it so that you can't drive on that anymore? Oh yeah.
You cannot defeat
Okay.
center.
Oh, it healed it.
Sausage center.
Oh.
Sausage. Sausage. You cannot defeat the sausage center. Sausage.
Oh, good move! I was just giving you praise.
You were. That was my downfall. Oh, it starts back at.
Sausage.
You lost the music.
I will relish your demise. Sausage.
Interesting.
It might be a glitch that the music's gone.
Where you go, never that man. Sausage. You cannot defeat the sausage center. Sausage. Oh. Sausage. You cannot defeat the sausage center. Sausage.
I want sausage. It's been a long time.
It's been a long time.
I'm often disappointed with sausage though.
Yes,
Sometimes
you are.
it's good, but often it's not. Gotta find good sausage.
Shit.
Sausage time. Sausage.
I want Santa.
Don't miss these shows when you're in Japan.
Yeah,
I don't
you aren't
understand
allowed
that. You're not allowed to watch when we're in Japan? Or do you think that we'll be only speaking Japanese, or?
Sausage. I will relish your demise. Sausage.
I haven't hit him once. I have to die.
You might have to. I wonder if they have any contingency for that.
Oh, double jumps?
There you go.
You cannot defeat the sausage center. Sausage.
Where's this gonna land?
Why is everyone, like, so many people are just assuming we will stream at a time that's not good for anybody. You're assuming that, like, when we're there, we'll stream at the exact same time that we do now. Which, to begin with, I would be interested to hear what an answer would be from somebody when I say, when do we stream?
Yeah.
What a fan's answer would be. When does Video Games Awesome go live? What would your answer be? It's all the time, so I just don't get it. When we want to, yeah. So I don't understand why people think that like the time will be inconvenient for them when we don't even have a set time.
I'm doing very bad at this.
You can do it. Focus. Okay. It's keeping a death count for you. Our aim will be to stream around 11 a.m. Tokyo time. We won't make a schedule, but that'll be the time of day that we're going to aim for most of the time. So you can use Google to find out when that is. 11 a.m. Tokyo for you. You can do this. I believe in you.
I can't do this.
So 7 p.m. PST is what it would be. 10 p.m. for East Coast. Not that bad.
Fraser says I can do this. No, why do I go directly to where he's shooting it?
I don't know.
Fraser?
I feel like you're the only one who can answer that. We will, but who says that we also won't stream like that all the time? Like, we'll switch it up too. That's probably the time that we're gonna aim for most of the time, but there will be times where we stream at 7 p.m. Tokyo time, which will probably be very good for some people in the world. It'll be very good for Australians. They'll love that.
I can't defeat the sausage Santa, you're right. Speak the tree, sausage Santa.
So like when we stream in the middle of the night, like when we stream at 12 or 7 p.m., that'll be like morning shows for you guys on the East Coast. Maybe sometimes that'll be good.
No. You didn't hit him.
You got saved there. You came back from the dead.
Yeah. It's too hard.
It is not too hard.
It's too hard.
Good. You challenges in video games. You defeat Mega Satan. You defeat
Mega Satan! I defeated him twice.
Yeah. So
Mega
just
Satan was easy.
you are capable.
I need the sausages to hit the sausage Santa.
This is true.
And
So-
he shoots at me,
But okay. You
and
could
then I got him.
when you grab a sausage, then I would head to the edges to bait him to shoot there.
But then he just shoots.
Oh yeah, he does shoot randomly.
everywhere.
I thought he was aiming at you no matter what. Okay, so I had that wrong.
And then I go to the edges and the sausage shoots way over. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. I know what you're thinking.
Why do that?
Because I couldn't win. So I may as well give up.
Oh my.
Now I need to be in the middle.
You did it.
Now I need to go back to the middle. I fell off the edge. The shooting isn't a timer and I can't trigger it. It is a timer thing. I can't trigger it.
Yeah, because it grinds, and once it's done
Oh my God.
grinding, it just shoots. It shoots once it's done grinding.
I kind of forgot I was playing.
Do you believe? Yay! 2 more.
Shit, come on, that did him. I need to be in the middle whenever the sausage goes.
They're all cheering for you, Becky. They believe in you.
Sorted. Sorted. Time. Sorted.
Hit.
Ball.
Can I get over this? Okay, I can.
Sorted. I will
One more.
Sorted.
Let's go, bitch.
Oh yeah!
Yeah.
Perfect. Wow, that's interesting. That's perfect.
Yeah, that's perfect. Did you see that, bitch? I killed Sausage Santa.
Huh. I feel like it's a new definition of perfect for me.
Perfect.
All right, guys, we're gonna take a break here. We'll be back for maybe a little bit more after this. Stick around. All right, we're back.
Hi, guys.
All right, let's get back
Thought
to
I
this.
could keep you there for longer. What about our sponsors?
Oh yeah, the sponsors.
Bring them in. You're hot.
Thank you to Game Patty Pat
Dimu Paddy Pato. Arigatou gozaimasu.
and Pascone with his kitty sushi. Go check out
At FUB
at FUB. Somebody else put it.
KZM on Facebook
FUBKZM
and Instagram.
on Facebook and
It's got some good
Instagram.
art.
Go check out that art. Pretty good. Pretty good art.
Is this how babies are made? Oh dear. Look up by pressing what? Look down by crouching in retro game? That hurt my wrist.
Hazelman.
Hazelman's?
What hurt your wrist? Me
Just when
leaning
I-
over?
Yeah, my wrist. I broke it
This
when I was
is why we're not
little
supposed to
and
touch.
Weather affects it. This one's Halloweeny. In retro game, you can dash as many times in a row as you want. I can't in this one.
So, do you think this will replace the addiction to Isaac?
Yes.
That moon back there is adorable.
Some people think he's trying to kill us.
I think he's cute.
Holy shit, that was a real mindfuck. There was a lot.
Oh, this is a Halloweeny area. This is
Yeah.
fun.
We should save this for October. Or play it again in October. That's more like
Got a nice Halloweeny music. Oh man, I'm so excited for Halloween in Japan again.
I love Halloween all the time. It's the best.
Guys, Japan does Halloween so well.
It's true. I know
It's-
Fraser says that about a lot of things, but
The only thing they have to
They kinda
work on
kill
is
it.
getting the kids out trick-or-treating.
yeah.
They gotta make trick-or-treating a thing.
We gotta have our candy ready next year. Or this year.
They know what it is, so that's what, at our house, we're gonna put up a sign that says trick-or-treat here. So if there are any neighborhood kids and they see it, and maybe they'll convince their parents, like, that their house says to trick-or-treat. Turiko turito. Turiko to turito.
Say McDonald's.
McDonald's.
Danurodo.
McDonald's.
It's all fucked up. It's all fucked up, guys. Oh, it's so satisfying whenever you get the gold. It adds to the music so much.
Indeed, Disney brought the modern incarnation of Halloween to Tokyo and to Japan.
Which is why we wanted to go to Disneyland so bad.
There were
Sorry.
a few
Loud.
Japanese Halloween events before Disney brought their Halloween events over, but once Disney started advertising their Halloween events, then all of Japan suddenly got quite interested in Halloween.
How many of you guys are gonna buy this when it comes out on Tuesday? Tell them Fresh sent you.
It's a brilliant game to play on Switch.
Yeah, for sure. Me? I might buy it. How much is it gonna be?
I'm not sure if it's
Don't
on
know.
PS4, but I imagine if it's not now, it will be eventually. I don't see them holding off for too long. Oh man, the Switch is such a godsend for flights. Man, oh, we're so spoiled these days.
Yeah,
dude.
seriously.
You can take a portable gaming system. You can take a fucking laptop with a Steam game on it. Like I played Darkest Dungeon on a flight. Hearthstone connected via Wi-Fi on a flight. Playing people online, like flights just go by so fast. It's the perfect time to move. 12-hour flight away from home.
That part's a little bit challenging, guys. Shit.
A 12-hour flight just feels like nothing when you're
Or commuting,
entertained.
yeah. It's really good for commuting.
And like multiple forms of entertainment. Like we'll sit there and we'll watch like a Netflix show, and then we'll switch to Becky will read while I play like on the internet, and then like you can switch over to playing a video game.
I find it's difficult to read on planes. It makes me feel a little bit sick.
And then when that's broken up by meals, it feels like obviously it still feels like a long time, but it like, you have to kind of think of it as not a part of your day, but a day. You have to think of the travel as like, oh, this is my travel day.
All right, I gotta focus here.
It's not something that you need to worry
Is
about
it just
like
one jump?
getting done quickly, because it's not going to happen any faster than it's meant to happen. So you gotta like.
Do you guys think it's one jump there?
Do I have to downgrade vid quality to? No, we don't watch Wi-Fi Netflix. I download all the Netflix ahead of time using their
Yeah,
app.
you can download Netflix.
Yeah.
I had no idea you could do that.
I also bought the whole season. I'm still halfway through season 3 of Rick and Morty. We watched half of it on the
Oh, yeah,
plane.
you need to
I
catch
watched
up.
half of it on the plane. Becky didn't want to watch it for some reason. She was in the mood for watching things.
No. Okay, I'm gonna try just.
People were wondering if that's a dog in the background. That's an octopus, guys. Not a dog. I guess I can see how you saw a dog.
I see Horton. Like an elephant. Octopus makes way more sense.
Okay, so the whole game doesn't have that cartoony, wacky, weird music.
Yeah, no.
That's just one level, so that's cool that. Becky's eyes look super pretty
Are you
with this
saying
new
that?
setup. Yes.
Aw, thanks, Fraser.
Look at all the like dots of light in them and stuff. From here, I think it's because you're closer
You're gonna get
too,
some tonight!
because you can't see it as much.
Does that turn you on?
I shouldn't have spoken. Maybe it's because you're closer. If I'm that close, are my eyes pretty?
Daddy? Yeah, they are. I think.
Oh, it's also because you're looking up, because all the lights are up there. I see.
Guys.
Do my eyes have all the dots in them now?
Chat's gonna have to tell you. You have eyes.
Anyways, what I was saying was, it's so the whole game doesn't have that wacky feeling. Like every world is gonna have a different tone, so that's cool.
I wonder how many worlds there are. I can't remember how many there were in the previous games. Fucking, I don't know what, I think maybe I'm getting tired.
Yeah, I think maybe you got some gaming fatigue happening.
Because I'm just making some silly mistakes here.
It will be interesting to hear what you think once you start playing it on the Switch proper and get rid of the controller lag.
That isn't a place that I should be dying over and 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 over.
Look how rosy my cheeks are.
Wow. Ladies pinch, hordes use rouge. Babe, you're a lady.
You know, pinch Becky's cheek.
Ow!
Oh, it's red.
Yeah, it's red. Fuck. Is that how
it's
you're
so
supposed
nice.
to rouge?
Yeah, it's so nice. Do you guys think it's pretty? You can really see the pain in this new camera.
All right. Sacrificed a lot of gold there, but I got to a checkpoint. Learn from the pain. Ah, it's a double jump, double jump.
So I've been working out. I wasn't joking. I've been working out lately, and I'm really sore all over. And then I had like wrist pain because I've been editing all those vlogs. And I was telling Becky that there's a new person living upstairs for the summer. And I was saying, like, if she sees me coming in and out of the studio, like, she's gonna be really kind of worried about who lives downstairs. Because, like, when I'm walking around, I'm like this. Ow. Well, because my chest hurts, like, and my arms hurt, I'm going around like this. But then, because my wrists hurt, I'm going around like this.
Professor, you're in my camera!
So I was walking around like this, like, and I'm just like going like this with my fingers because my wrists hurt and stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty silly looking. Kind of like he's a T-Rex. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like when Kyle's daughter pretends to be a T-Rex. That's what it looks like.
It's because whenever I do biceps for the first time, when I get back into a workout routine, the tendons here get real tight, so I have to go around like this. And then my chest was sore, so I was around like this, like arms bent.
And then I have to
Shoulders
open all
forward.
the pickle jars for him because he's not very strong. Shit, I'm just scared right now. Maybe I just try to get through it.
Yeah, it's easy if you're just a baby and don't even try.
Is it?
Just play like a coward.
Okay. A kid at work was pretending to be a YouTuber. It was kind of adorable.
Which YouTuber? It depends which YouTuber.
My nephew's friend was pretending to be Markiplier once when I was there.
Yeah, they're just worse people. Markiplier's okay.
Seems fine to me.
Yep.
He's pretending to have a vlogging channel.
Yeah, hopefully not Logan Paul. Wait, what? He signed naked calendars? He did a naked calendar? Man,
Nice.
Cash
who did?
in.
Wait, who did?
Markiplier?
Oh, okay. Yeah, nice.
Cash in, brother.
Tasteful nudes? Cool.
2,000 subscribers is the level where you could have been acquired illegitimately. I've seen lots of little channels whose videos have like...
No, guys, no!
I've seen people that have 2,000 subscribers, but their videos have like 20 views each, which just doesn't jive. So they have subscribers.
Ah, yes.
Like there's lots of ways. Sub for sub. Because there's even out there, there's sub for sub forums where people join to sub each other. I think YouTube's pretty good at getting rid of bots, but I think that sub for sub is totally a thing that can grow you to 2,000 if you really like work at it.
What is wrong with you?
Well, it's like I've said before, like when you look at us, we're not a huge channel. And yet, it's funny that they keep a death count going.
What's Flashpoint's question there?
Which is that YouTuber meeting with guys like Angry Joe and Rooster Teeth where YouTube wouldn't stream live talking about what they have in store for the future. I have no idea what that means. Where YouTube wouldn't stream live talking about what they have in store for the future. I don't understand that question.
Okay, this could sound awesome, I'm sure, guys.
But yeah, when you look at how many people we have, there are people out there with 10 times our subscribers who have a Patreon who like don't have as many Patreon backers as us. Like there's having an audience, then there's having an audience. Like having a dedicated audience.
Me getting close to the camera is weird. It's a weird show, man. No! That's not where I want to go.
This is pretty good. Pretty good stuff.
Yeah? Fucking like this, Fraser? It's the rest of our life right now.
I'm enjoying
right
myself.
now. Yeah? I pressed Y.
Yeah, I can't keep up with all the YouTube controversy. I didn't know there was anything involving Angry Joe. I don't know what any of that is. All I know is we're just gonna keep doing what we do. Slow and steady.
You guys, this is killing me.
Just getting through it.
Fraser laughed at me. That was a laugh at me, babe. I know laugh at me's when I hear them.
I'd love to have Angry Joe on the show. Yeah, I don't think there was many people who did what we did with Turbo Club before we started doing it. One I do know about, but they weren't a show, really. Well, Giant Bomb, yeah, Giant Bomb had its premium membership, but that was mainly for its website. The premium membership. And the funny thing is, what we came up with Turbo Club was an accident, as you've all heard the story. Like, basically an accident.
Or you would live through it.
Yeah, I also stupidly did lifetime membership. Now y'all just friggin' mooching off of my sweet internet creations while I go poor.
No. We have lots of support, Fraser-san.
Lifetime works, because when you actually have an audience who wants to pay you, they will.
Or when they can
When they can?
to, even
Yeah,
if they
exactly.
couldn't for a long
There's
time.
no reason to force people to pay. That's my opinion. Like when I see Twitch, all right, focus.
No.
When I see Twitch streamers say stuff like "Welcome to the family" and stuff like that, when you sub to them, or like they have all these things like saying that their subscribers are like a family, it's like, you know, just a family that you get kicked out of as soon as you can't afford it anymore. Like, what the fuck? That's just ridiculous to me to call it a family when it's a pace. It's like, that would be like Netflix saying like, welcome to the Netflix family. We all really care about each other unless you can't afford $10 a month.
I got scared and didn't know what to do.
What's up, fam squad? Welcome to the cult. Thanks for the cash. Pearl.
Oh my god, yes. I like picturing Pearl saying that.
Yeah. Man, I really like the background here.
Okay, this one I can just be an asshole and fly through. This one I can't be. I need to kind of like... Fuck you! Fuck you! No!
I gotcha! I have to comment again. I would have to analyze this afterwards. And don't analyze our frames because our show naturally drops frames because of the way I composite. Every like 7 seconds it drops a few frames. But watching it here, the pure feed coming from the game, I feel like there's times where it's dropping frames, and it's not the judderiness from you slamming the ground because it's while you're riding this. There's moments where the motion I don't want to say definitively because it could just be something weird perception-wise. Maybe it's not. It just doesn't feel like pure, buttery smoothness to me. Yeah. Okay.
I'm so scared right now, Fraser. I'm so scared.
Do it. Get ready for a trick. Okay. Is that your getting ready face?
Yeah. I did it. Fucking spooky lens.
It'll be interesting to compare it to the PC version or the PlayStation 4 version because I do feel like a couple frames are being dropped here and there. But again, I would have to like, yeah, I don't know. I think not definitive opinion though. Fun game?
Let's keep playing.
Nah, we're gonna take a break. We're gonna and that's it for today.
We're gonna keep playing.
So are you gonna play this off show then and get good at it?
Yeah, I'm gonna learn how to do that one really well.
So that's the downside of Becky Games, guys. She doesn't play them all on the show.
No.
She plays ahead by herself.
I do. But hold on, cause I want to see what else. I don't know how to switch.
Jump into the next level at least to see it.
Okay. Don't mind if I do.
We should thank our sponsors one more time.
Oh, are you kidding me? Ooh.
Big thanks to Game Patty Pat
Arigato gozaimasu.
and Pascone and his kitty Sushi there.
Oh, sushi.
And to go check out that Instagram that we keep on forgetting, that maybe somebody can post again. His artist friend, to make his friend feel like he's got a great friend in Pascone.
Yeah. Pascal.
And check out that art, because actually, like, this isn't just a favor, guys. It's good stuff. I liked it. I thought it was really good looking.
Fubcusm.
Fubcusm.
Yeah, fubcusm.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
I don't know why I forgot it. It's so easy to remember. Fubcusm.
All right, so let's see what else is here. Rankings.
Uh-huh. So they got... So these would be only, like, these are probably developers and testers, beta testers.
Oh my god, I could get my name in here. Sushi! The kitty's been playing! Oh my
This
goodness,
would
get
probably
my
be
name
your
in
only
here.
time where you could get it in before it gets officially released.
You guys think I could
It's probably
do
your
it?
best chance to get into the leaderboard, but you don't have much time.
Oh, there's time. All right, so that's... What else is here? I wanted to see, like, because... I know...
Foodland.
There's retro levels.
Food
Maybe you
rand.
have to, Maybe you have to... progress to a certain point to get it? Because it looks like... I cannot.
Do you have any more unlocks?
Well,
You can do gold runs and different runs.
gold run, gem run. Oh, okay. So let's just try this out and see what a gem run is. My nose itches. It says in the top right-hand corner. You see that? Remember to eat your bananas, kids.
Oh, they can't see that. That's
I know.
cut off.
I'm reading it.
If you hold down the jump button, you'll glide further.
Okay, so if you get the cassette, where was the cassette in here?
Friggin' bee has lipstick on.
It might be down here. Where's the bee? It is. All right. You can see what this cassette does.
Yeah, so I'm really happy that the aesthetic and the theme changes up between worlds.
Yeah, me too.
And that you're not forced to have... And you're not forced to have the cartoony music the entire game.
Yeah. I wonder what the other themes are.
Yeah.
So I shouldn't have switched there because I'm going for gems this time around. What's that?
Oh, probably an unlockable.
Okay, do you get like stickers or some shit in this? Are there stickers? Get all the stickers. Watch me. So can I can double jump right now. Okay, okay.
Cool.
Gotcha. Shoot. This is too close, guys.
Wow, this is difficult.
Maybe for you.
It hurts my eyes.
Not mine, I have big, strong eyes. You can see better than 20/20.
Here.
Sometimes I lie.
I brag about my eyes a lot because everything else on me is rickety and broken.
So now I could buy some stuff at the store because I have
Yeah, go check that out.
19. Well, I want to see what this cassette level is.
You missed a gem.
I know where I missed it. I
Few.
missed a few. Oh, that's what it does.
What? So what
got
does it do?
it. It's just a
That's
little.
it?
It's just a little got it.
It must do something else.
Maybe eventually. I
And
gotta
then,
get them all to
then
find out.
remember, there's that quest to do for those.
Right. I gotta
mini
get them
wheats.
some stinky shit.
Actually, those might not have been mini wheats. They might have been regular wheats.
I think they're just
shredded wheat.
Yeah. New retro episode available. Okay.
God, I really wish we hadn't brought that up. I need some shredded wheat. The great outdoors.
You want me to buy some shredded wheat?
This is fun. The fuck?
I don't know.
So it's like a new world.
What? What the fuck?
This is a new take on
What?
Retroland. A sort of Hanna-Barbera style.
Guys, I can go backwards. This is weird. Ooh.
Collect the
Oh my
Gildens.
God.
5 in every level. Double.
Oh,
You've played games before. You can figure this one out.
I did figure it out.
Confirmed. You're a genius. Now go ahead and jump in that crazy looking hole.
Yes, sir. I should have gone all the way over there.
This is fun.
You can unlock more of those guys.
So that you only unlock the tutorial? Oh, you have one new one. Man, that looks like they've packed a lot of content into this game.
Yeah?
What the
what's
fuck?
wrong with him?
Oh man.
You're an
Whoa.
asshole. You just tried to pretend he was cute.
Wow, they're quick to the draw. You don't have to defeat them. Wow.
I'm brutal, man.
Oh.
Oh, hello.
Oh. Those big guys look like they might be harder than...
How do I get there?
Can you fall through by pressing down and jump? And then you have to double jump back out? Like fall through, jump out? Maybe?
Is there
Do you think you have to recollect that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to go get it again. You can save so much time by not fighting them. Just jump through twice. Yeah. There you go.
You can live for a day.
There you go.
Oh,
You have one
I
health left.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that I had health.
Surprised those big guys go down with one kick.
So what's gonna happen here? Oh dear. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Why?
Because they're on timers.
No, they just reverse. They don't fall.
Oh.
You can jump on the other one now, or oh, what?
Do I need to... What do I need to do?
Maybe we'll find out on another day.
Maybe we'll just do it now, actually.
Maybe we'll find out another time.
Maybe now.
All right. Thanks for watching, guys.
I'm on the side that restarts everything. And
This is
gets
Video
us
Games
across
Awesome Live. Thanks to our
screen.
sponsors. We'll see you next
You
time.
can't make it over here, guys. The show will go on.
Goodbye.